Hello everybody, how are you doing today? It is Sunday morning, maybe about 10:30, and I am going to get some shop time today. I'm pretty excited about that. It is so comfortable out here. I have my door open and my garage door on the other side and then my shop door so that the wind blows through. I don't like to open this door, have it blow straight through. But man, I got a great cool breeze blowing through. This is as nice as it's been in a while. The hurricane has blown a cold front end. We've got quite a bit of rain the last few days, which is one of the reasons why I have some shop time. A lot of my kids' activities have been canceled because the fields have just been too wet and there's been too much rain for them to be out and play. So I'm in the shop. I really have no idea what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do my usual. Since I hadn't been out here much, I'm just going to start cleaning, and I'm sure I'll run across a half-finished project somewhere, and I'll just start hitting it and finishing it. I do have one box to open for you guys today. I'll go ahead and get that taken care of, and then because I'm kind of excited to see what's in there, and we'll go from there. This box came to me from Niels and Debbie Matheson over at the Classic Nib. Ooh, there's some candy in there. My kids will like that. It's Skittles and Starburst. Got a little note here. It says, "Congratulations, at Classic Nib, we are introducing our new Junior Series kit from Diacom, the Junior Joshua." Okay, we had this kit designed specifically to Classic Nib specifications. We decided to send some kits out to some of our best artists and in the pin turning community. We hope you enjoy your kits and make a beautiful pin. It's important to note this kit was specifically built to utilize the existing Junior Series bushings and tubes. No new accessories for you to purchase. That's awesome. Check it out. Okay, this is going to be pretty cool. All right, like I said, there's a little bit of candy in there. I'll let my kiddos have that. Oh, check this out. 1, 2, 3. 3 pin kits. These are really cool. There's one in antique brass, one looks like it's in gunmetal and chrome, and one that looks like it's in an antique sort of a silver. I know they're going to be kind of hard to see in this form, but we may make one of these today. Or at least get started, get the blank picked out, drilled, and ready to go. Thank you, Debbie and Niels. I really appreciate this. Well, I knew I'd find something to do. The box that I got from Classic Nib, I'm going to recycle it and send that off to John Parker. John Parker is the fellow who I made the pin for the other day, the cottonwood, blue-dyed and stabilized cottonwood. So I got that box up and ready to go. And then my buddy Lynn Lacey, I bought the bandsaw from him. I've mentioned that multiple times. He accidentally shipped me the slide to his bandsaw. So I've boxed that up, and I'm going to get this in the mail back to him as soon as possible because he will eventually need it. So that's what I've been working on. I'm going to stick these in the car so that way they are ready to go to the post office next time I swing by there. And then I'm going to see what other kind of trouble I can get into. Well, I just had my first, let's not call it failure, let's call it first issue of the day. I had this idea for turning a pin, and I wanted to use 1/4 inch 20 tap and die, just so that's something that's relatively inexpensive, can be picked up at any hardware store. If you have taps and dies, you probably have a 1/4 20, they're fairly common. And I went ahead and created a mandrel, or a mandrel, or a chuck, I guess, and was able to tap it, no problem. That went great. I went to create the nib piece, so I was going to thread the 1/4 20 threads on the outside of it, and it started like it was going to be okay, and then it kind of felt like it just was sort of chewing at the thread. So I backed it off and looked, and sure enough, I bought a second-hand set of taps and dies, and they all looked to be in pretty good shape except the 1/4 20 tap. The first 2 threads were just totally crushed on that thing. So evidently it had been used and abused. That's not a big deal. I'll go to my hardware store and I'll pick up a 1/4 20 die and pop it into my set. I'll toss the bad one and start over. So you guys will see this project, but it's just going to be at a later date. I'm going to go ahead and start goofing off again and see what else I can find to do around the shop. Well, guys, I just got the call that it's time to head out to my son's soccer game. Let me show you what I'm working on. This is a blank that I just finished sanding for one of the pin kits that Niels and Debbie sent me. And it's at the point where I need to clean it with a little denatured alcohol and then put a CA finish on it. But I'll have to do that hopefully later tonight after the game. I had just went and picked up a drink, a banana-flavored drink, when my wife called. So I'm going to put this back in the fridge. We'll drink it later. But that's it for the shop for a little while. I'll finish up this video tonight when I get back, and hopefully I'll have enough time in the shop tonight to at least finish that pin so I can give you guys a quick peek at that. I'll keep you posted. Hey guys, wow, it's been a fun day. Wished I would have had a little more time, but you know, it doesn't always work out that way. Let me show you what I worked on today. This is the new Junior Joshua from Classic Nib. It's one of the pins they sent me. I did it in olive wood. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me lay that top down. It's a beautiful pin. It's a roller ball. I'm very happy with how it turned out. And this is a pin blank I'm working on. Looking pretty good. It's maple and walnut. You can see I cut a diagonal out of each of them, glued them up, and I've got 18 pieces cut out. This one's a little too thick to use, but those 18 will be turned into a pin blank very soon. I'd really like to thank you for hanging out with me today. I did a video on the Junior Joshua. I am working on a video, a how-to video for the blank. However, it's not finished, so that one will be a little bit longer before it comes out. I don't know what my schedule looks like this week. I know that I'm going to be busy. It was great to sneak another almost full day in the shop. This was awesome. I love coming out here. I love hanging out. So that's all I've got for today. I'm going to let you guys go. We're calling it a night. I need to get in the house, do this video, and clean all the other videos off my phone so I can free up some space. Have a great evening. It's great hanging out with you, and I'll see you again hopefully very soon.